Hi, welcome back, and thank you so much for joining me for number 10 in the Pilates Workout Series. We are continuing with moving down the body. We're focusing today on more the quads. So our thighs, we've been moving all around our thighs. We've already done a lot of inner and outer thigh work, as well as our glutes, as well as our hips. So we're just continuing in that area, but we're going to really mainly focus on the quads, more the front of the thighs, but we're going to include some inner and outer thigh as well. And of course, our abdominals. So this is going to be a great little workout. This is going to be pretty short. It's for all levels. You just need a mat. And if you have any sort of injuries of any sort, just please use caution and listen to your body. I will, of course, be showing modifications, but if certain exercises are too much or they don't feel right, please just stop and know that that one is just not for you at this time. So just be mindful and listen to the body. So we're going to do a little warm up. I'm going to try and make it short. Please don't skip this part if you need it. If you don't need it, then you can skip it, but please stay with me. We're just going to do a little warm up, and really our abdominal exercises are going to get us warmed up. So let's get to it. So just lay on your mat. Let's start out on our backs, knees into chest. Take a couple, kind of rock back and forth. Start breathing, checking in with your body, seeing where you're at today. Imprinting that lower back into the mat, and then just give me a couple circles around one direction, breathing, and the opposite direction. Okay, let's do this. I hope you feel warm. If not, please pause the video. You know what to do. So we're going to get right into it with waking up those abdominals. So go ahead and come up to a tabletop, and let's just start with some toe taps, keeping our hands by our side and just lowering down, touching your toe, pulling that navel back to spine. Let's go ahead and make that connection so we know our abdominals are warm and ready to be worked. Give me a few more here. As you touch down on that toe, really pull that navel back towards the spine. So as if you're drawing it back towards the mat. And a couple more. Okay, and bring your knees back into chest. We're going to go straight into our double leg stretch. So if you've been with me, I think you remember this one. Let's go back here. We're going to start here. We're going to extend out and stretch out the body, and then bring our hands around and back in. And out and in. Out and in. Make sure you don't lower your legs too low. If you're more beginning, keep your legs a little bit higher. You want to make sure your lower back stays imprinted into the mat. If your back lifts up and arches off, then your abdominals are not strong enough, and you need to not bring your legs down so low. You can also just do right like this. Okay? So let's do a couple more. 4, 5, 6. Inhale, exhale. 8, 9, and 10. Excellent job. Bring your knees into your chest. We're going to go now with the double straight leg stretch. So remember, hands behind the head, elbows out. So then you're more likely not to pull on your neck. So keep your elbows out, knees here. We're going to go ahead and straighten the legs to the ceiling. Remember, if you need a modification, you don't have to lower the legs so low. So we're going to inhale, and then we're going to exhale, lower the legs. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You got this. Inhale, Exhale, try and stop right here with your legs. You don't want to mess up the integrity of your imprinted into the mat. You've got this. Give me 5 more. 2 and 1, and hold. Excellent job, and knees into chest. Great job, and kind of roll up here. We're going to continue on to our side for some side lying exercises. So we'll go ahead and start here. We're going to go ahead and lay down, and we're going to start. Remember our hand position for our side lying kick series. So you could have your legs extended, your bottom leg, maybe like a 45-degree angle. Remember that baby toe. Think of grounding that baby toe into the floor. You can have this hand here for stability, and you can have your hand like this. You can even have it down like this if that's more comfortable. I'm going to be like this. Try and stay lifted. Don't sink in the shoulders. We're going to go ahead and do our small circles. So let's just start making a circle. Remember, it's all about keeping the hips quiet. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keeping that bottom leg grounded. Try not to have much movement going on, just the circle. Make your circle small. We're going still forward. And use this hand for stability. 7, 8, 9. I'd say we're almost done. Let's switch directions too. This is really going to work. Engage that whole top leg and the bottom leg. Engage those quads. Focus on engaging those quads. It's all about our quads today. And a little bit more. And release. Great job. Then we're going to do our side passes. So we're going to lift up our leg. We're going to passe, which is bend, touch your toe to the middle of your leg, and then you're going to slide down. And you're going to lift, passe, and slide. 3, 4. Really point that leg so you really engage those quads. Let's do 7. Breathing. 8, 9, and 10. Now let's reverse it. So slide back up the leg, passe, up and down. Slide up and down. Slide, passe, up and down. Really engage those quads. Squeeze those quads. And breathe. And breathe. 2 more. You got this. And release. Then I want us to go ahead and do our inner leg, our inner thigh lifts. So bring this top leg over. Keep this foot flat on the mat. Keep that leg underneath, really tight and engaged. Squeeze all those muscles. Squeeze the glutes and squeeze and just lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going. I want you to now hold. When I say up, hold, hold, hold. Hello, thighs, hold, and release. Great job. And go ahead and shake out your legs. Give kind of like a pat on the top. We're going to switch sides and repeat that on the other side. So get in our position again. Here we go. Remember that leg, that 45-degree. Glue that little toe to the mat. Here, a hand for stability. And here we are. Remember not to sink over this way and try and keep the hips stacked on top of each other. And here we go. Let's start with our small circles. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going forward, breathing, keeping still. Try and just imagine your toe making that circle. And let's go the other direction. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing. Pull those abdominals in. And I know it's burning, and release. Let's try those side passe. So up to the knee, slide, up, 3, 4, squeeze that leg, point that toe so you really engage those quads, 8, 9, 10, let's reverse, back, up, back, up, back, up, 5, maybe that was 6, 7, 8, 9, squeeze that leg, and 10. Excellent job. Let's go straight into the lifts. Put that foot over. Keep it flat on the ground. Keep your hand there for stability. And let's lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Squeezing all of your leg. 9, 10, 11, 12. And let's hold here for me. Hold, 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 squeeze, hold, hold. You've got this. And release. Great job. Shake out the legs. Those are so wonderful for our thighs, all of our leg really, but really our thighs. So now we're going to turn over. Actually, no, we're going to sit. So we're going to sit on our bums. We're going to do a leg lift. So I want you to bend in your right knee. Keep the other leg out straight. These are just the good old-fashioned leg lifts. They work. We're going to flex the bottom foot. We're going to hold here. We're going to keep very tall and lifted. Keep the abdominals in, and we're just going to lift the leg. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you remember these? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are really isolating those quads. 8, I think 9, 10, and hold for me. I know, you're hating me right now. Hold, hold, hold. I know it's burning. I know, but you can't put it down yet. And you can. Okay, shake it out. Switch legs. Excellent job. These are so good for really isolating that quad muscle. Flex the foot. It's working a bunch of other stuff too. And let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze. Imagine you are squeezing that quad. The front of your thigh. 8, 9, 10, 11. I think let's hold, hold. I know. I'm shaking too. Breathe, just breathe. You can hold it. I know you can still hold it. I know you got this. Okay, you can put it down. And shake out your legs. Great job. One more exercise. We're going to turn over. Okay, we're going to turn over. We're going to be on all fours. These are kind of like a bear squat, I think is what they're called. But we're going to do it a little differently. But we're going to take your feet, go on the balls of your feet. Make sure your wrists are under your shoulders. And you're just going to lift up here. I know you're going to hate me after this. And you're going to release. And you're going to lift. And you're going to feel those abdominals. They are so working right now. Plus, you're going to feel your quads engage. And release. And up. And release. Up. Hold. And release. Up. We're only just hovering over the ground. It's a small movement, but oh my goodness. And release. And again, hold. I know you're shaking. Squeeze those thighs and release. One more time. Hold. I know you've got this. And release. Now, this is going to be a little trickier. I want you to take your front leg, your right leg, bring it forward. Keep your hands on each outside of your foot. Kind of think of being on your fingertips. You're going to take that leg, that foot again, get on the ball of your foot, and you're going to lift. And you're going to hold here. And you're going to focus the weight on the thigh going down into your heel. Center that weight and squeeze. You're going to feel it in your quad. And then I want you to go ahead and straighten and down. Hold here again. Hold, hold. Imagine pushing down into that foot because then you're going to feel the quad fire. And up and down. And up and down. Up and down and hold. Hold. Even take your hands off the mat, balance, and feel that quad on fire. It's burning. Excellent job. And switch legs. I know that really hurt. Left leg, hands outside. Try it again. Put your feet on the balls of your foot and up, hold. And press that weight down. Think right here. That is where this is happening. And let's straighten because that's the release. And down, hold, and straighten. And down, hold. Imagine that weight going down through that heel into the mat. And down, hold, hold. Fire that quad and straighten. And again, fire that quad. And now I just want you to hold here. Take your hands off the mat. Breathe, balance, fire that quad, and release. You are done. Take a child's pose. Oh my goodness. And I hope you enjoyed that. And just kind of take your hands over to the side here and kind of lay over that right thigh. If that's okay on your knees, open your legs. That's always better. But this is just kind of stretching out the top of that thigh. Great job. That was really good work. And let's turn over. Make sure you do some more stretching. I will be upset if you don't, but really just stretch out the quads a little bit more. Give yourself a nice hug here. Whew. And maybe do a forward fold. Cross that knee over and lean over a little bit. You did such a great job. That was a lot of hard work. I hope you enjoyed this. And I will see you very soon. Keep stretching, keep moving the body, and I will see you again. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day.